Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I just harvested the rest of my carrots today, and this time I pulled out some freaking monsters. This looks like a cosmic purple. I got some other varieties in there. I'm not sure what the white one is. I know there's some Amarillo carrots in there. But check some of these out. They are absolutely massive. And I weighed them and it was like 10 pounds of carrots or so. Something like that. I know I wrote it down along with my Shed Wars weights, so I can't exactly remember the number, but not all this is 10 pounds. I have more. So I think between both weights combined, it was like 10 pounds. But this is excellent. Just look at this. So I'm going to have to do something with these carrots, and I don't want to can just plain carrots. So I'm going to go ahead and make some chicken soup base, or a base that you can make chicken pot pie with, and can that up. Now you can't can rice or noodles because it's not considered safe, and I'm not sure the science behind that or anything, but I just know that for a rule of thumb. You can can potatoes, but don't can rice or noodles. So I have most of the carrots processed. I have some onions sitting out from, I made tuna salad earlier. Ryan went to the streetcar takeover in Indianapolis. I stayed behind. I have kids here and I need to get this done. So I stayed home. I got the rest in the sink. And then I am starting to boil my chicken. Now, usually I do raw pack method, but I figured it'd be easier to get all the meat off the bones if I cooked it first. So since the meat is already cooked first, I will only have to do my quarts for 75 minutes processing in the pressure canner. Yeah, I'm watching the team captain, and I'm going to enter Crazy Ed's Homestead Barbecue Cook-Off. So I have been preparing jars, and since I only have that much prepared bone broth out of my crock pot, and I already started a new one, I am just going to save that aside because I have that much chicken left, that much carrots. I'll make do with the carrots. I will just can them on their own. But this is what I got going on. So I'm going to fill these jars the rest of the way up with water, and this will be my chicken soup or chicken pot pie starter. And this is going to be wonderful, fantastic, and full of nutrition, and using my garden goodies. So, this is awesome. So I put some carrots down there, maybe a couple handfuls of diced onions, a handful of celery, chicken, and my chicken bone broth. And then I will pressure can it in the canner for 75 minutes. And I'm also going to make some pint and a halves with the leftover chicken and goodies I got going on here. So that's what I'm doing. Now we are watching Bar Run Forage, but let me show you an update on what I took out. Alright, so we got these here chicken soup starters. You can add noodles or rice to them or make them into chicken pot pies. They just came out. Still bubbling. And look at that color from the bone broth added in there, plus all the stuff in there. Absolutely gorgeous, and my bone broth was only on for about 24 hours, so this is absolutely gorgeous color. It's going to be full of flavor and nutrients. So now I'm getting ready to stick my 3 pint and a half jars in there, and I'm also going to can them for 75 minutes because they're between a pint and a quart. I will go ahead and can them at quart size processing length. So I got the carrots done. I ended up making the chicken soup starter, and then I canned carrots on their own, and I fermented a batch with like 3/4 of a serrano pepper in a quart-sized jar. I like them fermented that way. That's kind of like my snack. I really enjoy it. I ferment it for about 2 or 3 weeks. Put one of these, I'll show you what lid I use. These plastic ball lids on it. I take the fermenting lid off and put that plastic one on there and stick it in the fridge, and I honestly really love it. And I like the smaller carrots for the ferments. I like the texture better. And then I only have a small tub left in the refrigerator, and I'm not sure if I could add it to a recipe or just snack on it. I mean, I know I can do both, obviously, but what do I want to do with it? I'm not sure yet. So it's just sitting in some water in a container in a fridge. And they really do store well like that. I find a lot of vegetables do. I'm even storing my pickling cucumbers like that until I get enough to make a batch. But I did make my first quick pickled cucumbers. Did I say that right? Anyway, I will go ahead and show you my beauties and head out for the day. Thank you. So those are my 2 pints of canned carrots. I really don't eat canned carrots on their own. I like to add them to things. So there's those. My the ones in the water in the refrigerator. My ferment, that's the date I like it to be done, but it obviously could go on further. And then I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 quarts and 2 pint and a halves of chicken soup starter, plus 1 in the fridge that I evidently didn't tighten the ring down on, and because when I opened it up, the lid and ring were off in the pressure canner, so it's in the fridge, and I got to use that up really soon. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and check out my cool little Aussie sign back there. I love it. And I just wanted to tell you that I love you, and so does Jesus. God bless.